So this is us at Earls Court at BVE 2012 and we're filming with the Canon C300. The lens I'm using is a Tokina 11 to 16mm and as you can see gives you a fantastic wide angle. Peter, we're at BVE 2012 and you've got a new tripod.
Yeah, we're very pleased to show off our new 502 head. This replaces the very popular 501 head. It falls in the same range as the 504 and now the 509. It's got a wider camera plate, a longer sliding plate, but they're all compatible with the earlier 501, 503. Also has on its side 3/8 thread for mounting LED lights or a monitor. And it comes with a new tripod, a new 3-stage lightweight tripod. Maximum capability is going to be 4 kilos. So we see it being as a very popular lightweight tripod for the range of cameras up to and including the Canon 305.
So if I've got an NX70 or an XF100, it's an absolute perfect tripod, is it not?
Perfect size for the medium size, small to medium sized cameras, yeah. I mean obviously depending on what you're putting on the camera, say the C300, if you're putting on additional lenses then that's a role for the 504. And for people that don't want to carry that weight around but want a small lightweight tripod, then I think the 502 is going to be a very popular piece of kit.
So you film it now?
Yep, that's me.
Would you film it?
This lovely girl is about to give me a massage.
My favourite new toy of the show is right here in front of you. This is Teradek Bond, which effectively is a satellite truck about the size of a cigarette packet. It's a rather remarkable device. As you can see, it's got multiple 3G modems plugged into it. These are the sort of modems you plug into your laptop to give you internet connections wherever you are. And by using up to 5 of them, and with different service providers if possible, so you can get a signal wherever you are, you're able to send high quality video pictures back to a receiver just via the internet. So Bond is sending the picture actually to a server in Ireland where the signal is being put back together again from the five modems and output to the internet. This little MPEG transport stream receiver is plugged into the screen to give us the picture coming back again. So you can send pictures from anywhere to anywhere. Also, if you wanted to, you could use this to stream to live stream. So we could have a computer live stream could be watched by hundreds of people. So you've got your own internet channel, but from the middle of the field. And this means that you don't have to hire satellite trucks to send pictures back from football matches, from the tops of mountains, anywhere where there's a 3G signal. Bond can be used. And it's a combination of the Teradek Cube, which of course many people may know already, will send video via Wi-Fi to iPads for monitoring or record proxy files, so you can do an offline edit before you've even finished filming. And also the Cube can send a Wi-Fi picture to a receiver like this, so you can have remote monitoring. As we can see on this screen, that's a picture from one of our cameras on the camera bar over there. So a remarkable toy. The cost for the Cube and Bond combined is about £4,000, and if you've got a Cube already, Bond is $1,750. You do need to provide your own mobile dongle, but we're looking into selling a compatible mobile dongle, and you just put the SIM card in. So you can get contracts. It cost me about £25 for 7 gigs of data on these modems, and they've lasted the entire show so far. I think we've probably used about 2 or 3 gigs, so it's a very cheap way of working.
Hello, how you doing? Okay, this is the BVE show coming from Edinburgh.
So tell me, Anthony, how's the show been for you?
It's been one of the best shows for a very, very long time, actually. It almost takes me back to when we used to do Video Forum at Wembley. We're getting an awful lot of interest, a lot of sales on the day. Also, we're getting a lot of optimism again, which we've been missing, I think, where people have got projects, they've got productions on. It's not a case that I haven't got anything to do at the moment. So, yeah, I think we're returning to the better days. So it's been excellent.
And you seem to be one of the few people left that's actually doing this.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very competitive market. There are a lot of American companies doing royalty-free music, and there are, well, until recently, quite a few UK companies. A lot of UK companies have sort of found the strain far too much and have gone under. So, but we're still here because we do pride ourselves on the quality and the amount of music that we're actually producing. And it just seems to work for producers out there.
This is the pictures coming out of the new JVC GY HMQ10, and it uses 4 SDHC cards, and the quality of picture is, I've got to say, is stunning. So tell me, Chris, there's a lot of people looking at this 4K camera. Well, what's the deal?
Okay, well, as you can see, we've put 4K technology into a very small, compact handheld. Indeed, the world's first compact handheld 4K camcorder. Frankly, because we can. We have a new processor, a new LSI, a new microprocessor that handles a lot of data very fast. So we've decided to put it into something small and compact.
Now, I was looking at the images from it and they're stunning. How are you getting that stunning image?
Okay, well, we're using just under 1/2 inch CMOS sensor. Again, the processor and the codec and the way of the compression is indeed giving you the end result you saw in the projector room.
And last but not least, people are going to ask, what can they edit with this? Is it what's coming online?
Yeah, there is. There's various plugins coming for all the major NLEs. It's a H.264 file, so you ingest it as 4 separate pieces of media. However, we give you a piece of software that stitches all those together.
Last days?
I've escaped.
As an IOV man.
A prisoner.
I am not a number.
So now you've escaped, Kevin. What's the plans?
World domination.
Okay, well, we've got the production version of the MTF effect. Effect stands for EF, Full Exposure Control Terminal. We thought we'd give it a snazzy name. It's not much different from the version that was seen at IBC. It's been tidied up a little bit, and now we've got these mounting points. The software has been updated, so now it will power image stabilization. The S comes up on the display.
Right.
So if you've got a lens that has image stabilization, that will power that now. We've been shipping these for the last couple of weeks now, and they're doing really, really well. Another new.
What cameras are these available for?
Oh,
again?
sorry, yeah. You have one box, but a choice of 3 different mounts. We have a version for the Sony F3. We have one for the Panasonic 101 and one for the Sony FS100.
And what about this new guy over here?
Okay, what we've got here is a new optical modular system. Basically, it allows you to use your old B4 lenses, preferably high def, on a number of different cameras. The base unit is a B4 to Canon EF, so that will go onto the new Canon C300. But with the addition of a dumb EF to E-mount adapter in this case, you can use it on the FS100. We also have a package for use on the F3, and both versions come with the support system, because obviously these lenses do need to be supported.
Peter, could you tell me a wee bit about the F65, please?
Yeah, the F65 is the camera that we have here. We first introduced at NAB last year in April, and since then we've been getting ready to deliver the first units. We're here at BVE in February, and last month we started to ship the first units into the market, and we saw the first deliveries into Europe. So basically what we have here is the f65 camera. We've got the body here, and we have it set up. We've got PL mount, super 35mm sensor, and it's an all new CMOS sensor. So it's 8K, 20 megapixel CMOS sensor. And from that we can generate beautiful 4K or HD pictures.
If I was a DP and I was using an Alexa at the moment, how could you persuade me to use your f65?
Well, I think all we're doing here is we're providing another camera to give the DP a choice. We know that rental houses will stock film cameras, digital cameras from many manufacturers. So we're just trying to put another camera into the choice that the DP has. What we'd be saying about the f65 is that the performance is so much higher than anything that we've been able to produce before. So if we compare with our own f35, which is a great camera producing fantastic pictures, the f65 outperforms that camera in many, many areas.
Tell me, this wonderful light beside you, what's it called and what does it do?
This is the new Rotalyte Anova. It's the world's most advanced HD floodlight. And how it works, it has 576 LEDs. It delivers 1,000 watts equivalent to tungsten, but only draws 38 watts of energy, so it's incredibly efficient. It can match any color of white light from candlelight up to bright daylight, and it can do it all wirelessly if you want to, using a mobile phone. So we've patented an application on the iPhone called the Magic Eye, and that allows you to sample color, sample intensity, and you can get the light to match both color or intensity or both as you wish.
Now, the other thing that intrigued me was the ability to match, say somebody was on a beach and you were able to match that light with a light back at studio.
That's correct, yeah. I mean, imagine you were shooting Pirates of the Caribbean, for instance, with Johnny Depp, and you're out in the Bahamas with a second unit shooting the beach scenes. Johnny holds up a little card, you sample the color, maybe 5620 Kelvin, sample the intensity, maybe 680 lux. You beam that data back to your friend's iPhone at Pinewood Studios. He's maybe got Keira Knightley up near a green screen, and he's got one of the Anovas. He just transmits the color data to the light matches the color, and then it does a little calibration process using the iPhone camera to measure the light falling back onto Keira to balance it up and actually then absolutely match the intensity as well. So you match both color and intensity. It makes it then very easy to put her into the same scene with Johnny, because there's no fiddling around in post-production trying to match the colors or the brightnesses. And the other time you might want to just use it on a normal shoot, out on a, maybe you're shooting out on location, farm scene, you've got a sun setting in the background, very nice background, but your subject's in silhouette. So what you do, just hold up a piece of paper, sample the color, find out what that color is. Maybe it's at that end of the afternoon, it's going to be about 3,900 Kelvin. Beam that data to the light, light matches the color, and now you've got your perfect front fill to give you the absolute color matched front fill onto your subject, which is really perfect. So it saves a lot of time and saves a lot of guesswork.
Now, the only last question is, people are going to want to know what the price is.
Well, we do the light for $14.99, and that includes a beautiful fitted flight case. It does come with a filter holder and a set of diffusers and plus or minus green filters, so you can actually match to fluorescent light. But typically you don't really need to use, because it's a very soft, very wide floodlight, 110 degrees, and it behaves just like the little Rotalyte ring lights, so it produces very little shadowing. It's a very soft, natural looking light.
Proper software, you mean?
Yeah.
What do you use?
Oh, Final Crap.
Yeah, yes. My granddad talking about that one.
Yeah. So there we go, that's BVE 2012. So the main things about this show has been the 4K camera from JVC, and I would say the Rotalyte was really quite cool as well. The Canon C300, there's an awful lot of interest about that. I'm able to do some bits for my review, some wonderful lenses, which I can show you bits of in this as well. Apart from that, obviously the big guys like Panasonic and Sony didn't show anything new. As far as I'm aware, that's going to be NAB. So, thanks very much, and I shall leave you with some of the highlights of the show.